bit. Kind of, you know, swap Mustang is kind of a pretty big deal. I mean, a lot of guys like the big inch Windsor, some guys like the Coyote. Well, we decided to take it to a different direction on this one, and we got ourselves a Godzilla 7.3. So we're running on the Holley EFI right now, so we're just kind of getting started with the project. But I'm kind of seeing this one basically being the future of big swaps. We're running the stock fuel injectors on it. We did do fuel rails on because the car we get big plans for it in the future, so we're trying to go ahead and get ready for that. We had a custom set of headers made for it, 2-inch headers into a full bridge exhaust at the back, so it's going to be a street car. One of those, you know, street strip, going to be able to take it for a ride and enjoy it. But right now she's just getting ready for the dyno. That's kind of where we're at right now with it. Took her for a road test and everything seems to be happy. It's a pretty basic deal right now. I mean, we wanted to get it running and not change a whole lot of stuff. We know the future is going to hold basically. The guys are going to be able to retain the stock coils, which we're able to do with the Holley drivers. And then we were able to go ahead and just switch over right now to a Coyote throttle body because the drive-by-wire. And the one thing I can probably say right now is we're not using the variable oil pump because we have the 417 pan on the car and the VCT is locked out. And next step's going to be dyno. Let's see what this thing makes. Small block, you know, massive bore, almost 4-inch stroke from the factory. Potential is really going to be there. We have some pretty big plans in the future for some other builds. But first step's going to be getting this one to the track. Yeah, this project really kind of hits home. You know, you start thinking back about where we all started. You know, with the Mustang, the Fox body, and your 302s and whatnot, and now, like I said earlier, we're dealing with this, you know, big inch. I mean, I'm calling it a Gen 2 Windsor myself. I mean, modern platform, Ford, single camshaft, pretty straightforward. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what to expect from it. I mean, we did do a cam swap for this one. We used a 5-bar cam limiter in it, so we're trying to go ahead and just make a little more performance and not having to go back in the motor twice. So I didn't want to have to go back in there and dyno with stock cams and change it out. So this one is equipped with a set of Callie's valve springs along with their camshaft. I believe it's the stage 2. Yeah, I'm hooked into the Terminator X right now. So we're going ahead and we're getting ready to go live with it. We're on version 2 right now of the Terminator X. It's the Terminator X Max because of the drive-by-wire. Let me get some power here real quick. This car was originally a race car. Customer bought it to go ahead and have some fun, go out and get some ice cream with his kids. So we're gonna do a little more street driving with it now. So we're still on the switch panel and whatnot. I'm not sure that's gonna change in the future once we get back to a Kia or whatnot, but that's what the future. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah, it's been real exciting kind of working on this project, and you know, I've been following Rev Evan and Brian Wolf with the stuff those guys have been doing. It's quite amazing what these engines can do. I mean, what's this engine been out for 2 years now, and they're already, you know, we're already getting swaps. We got Team Z with the K member, and the guys at 417 Motorsports doing the oil pan. Lots of options. We actually even had custom headers made for this one. Like I said earlier, if it's something that's gonna become popular, we're gonna go ahead and get a jig made up for them and sell them retail. So we'll see where we're at with this thing. I got a baseline tune I created for it in the Holley, and we'll see how close I am. Yeah, today is just some baseline pulls. I mean, the car's about 85% finished, but we kind of thought we'd bring the car to YouTube and everybody can kind of see what we've been working on. it's definitely, we're not going to rev it real high right now. We're probably looking at about a max about 6,000 RPM for today. But let's just make sure everything's working properly, the fuel system's keeping up and all that stuff, and we'll see what kind of power a cammed Godzilla makes. Yeah, 441 horse the first pull. I couldn't be happy with that. Baseline, I'm probably about 10% off for correction with the O2, so I'm pretty happy. Pretty good little guess into that. So low timing, 6,000 RPM, very first pull on the Terminator X. So it's really solid. I mean, car's holding good oil pressure. We're holding 55 pounds of oil pressure up top, and I'm going to make a small correction. I'm going to go ahead and just back up the findings. But like I said, it's been super. This thing, you know, over 400 rear wheel, cam and headers basically. I mean, we're still using the stock intake manifold, and you can see it. The graph, she wants to be revved higher. We're not really there for that yet, but we're going to go ahead and make another pull with it once I get this thing cleaned up. The small adjustment definitely cleaned up the tune-up a little bit. Really didn't have any effect on the overall power. Did pick up a couple of horsepower, but that's maybe just a little bit of RPM. I was just trying to get the correction a little bit closer on the Holley FI. But you know, this is definitely just the beginning stages of it. This is really promising. 443 on that second run, and we're looking pretty close on the tune-wise. Really not even playing around with timing or anything yet. I don't think we're really there yet, but. We're hoping to provide more content on the Godzilla project. We get actually a couple of them. Follow along on YouTube with us, like and subscribe with us, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications.